What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. So Megan Thee Stallion, her documentary just dropped on Amazon Prime today called In Her Words, Her Story, Her Life. And it is getting a lot of mixed reviews online. And what I took from it was her being very raw, very vulnerable. A lot of people cried. And, she's gone through quite a lot um, since, just shooting to superstardom. I mean, she became a star even before she graduated college, which, shout out to Meg getting her degree in health administration. But it's one particular clip that, again, a lot of people take issue with. And that is during her interview with Gayle King. So, as you guys may know, and I'm probably going to make a separate video about her suing the blogger. Recently, she just filed a lawsuit. But again, she's suing this blogger for defamation. And I find that very interesting considering the fact that she, in this documentary, is so open about lying to Gayle King, right? Because that speaks to, one's character and integrity and all that good stuff. So I'm going to let you guys just hear in her words, just a short clip. I don't want Amazon Prime, to ding me or come after me, but I do want you guys, if this is like not even a minute, just to hear what she has to say, and then I'll give my commentary afterwards.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime. Yes, bitch.
Okay, so, two things can be true, right? So she is saying now that she absolutely lied to Gayle King. You can tell, right? Just her hesitation to answer the question. She asked Gayle to, clarify it, and Gayle's like, "Yes." Did you have, sexual relations with that? No. Shout out to Bill Clinton. He lied too, right? And straight in the camera. I did not have. Yes, you did, and got impeached for it. But anyway, going back to Meg, she like I said, she's gone through a lot. I'm not trying to excuse her behavior at all. But she lost her mother. She lost, just so many people that she loved that's close to her in her life. She's really navigating a lot of this world essentially on her own, and I empathize with that. Um, you know, her last relationships have not necessarily ended well in the public eye, and I can't imagine, just to be honest, living my life in the public eye. I love YouTube, but I feel like when creators put themselves out there, or when reality stars, or people in the entertainment industry put themselves out there, I feel like you lose that anonymity and that privacy, that people hold dear. I think it was President Obama who said the one thing that he regrets from being famous is the fact that he can never go back to being anonymous. And that's so true, right? But one thing I really liked about the documentary was Lori Ann Gibson. I love her. If you guys remember her, her catchphrase, boom cack. I love Miss Boom Cack. And she really spoke life into Megan. She told her that I see your work ethic and I see you, and I only see that in those who ascend to greatness. I want you guys to hear this clip. Again, it's under a minute, Amazon Prime. I don't want the smoke, but I want you guys to hear exactly what she said because I feel like it's so important.
I've never seen anything like you aside from the greats. That's it. The reality of being a global superstar is this schedule. People only see what they see on your Instagram and see they don't know how you're built, and they are about to find out. So what do you want to do with that? I mean, I'm in here. Exactly. I know. All right, let's walk it from the top, children.
Okay, boom cat. Okay. Speaking life, pouring positivity into people is so important, especially when you see someone struggling, right? Like, I just found out something that was devastating to me as someone that I looked up to recently. That's a member of my family, an older member. But I'm like, man, like this person used to be someone that I would consider a mentor. And I find out that they're the ops, essentially. And it's devastating when you find out stuff like that. So to hear Lori Ann pour into Megan, tell her that she sees that work ethic in her, that she only sees that in those who aspire or ascend to greatness is so important, right? If you have the opportunity, please speak positively into people's lives, especially those, who are up and coming, who are younger than you. Like, I do not want to turn into the type of person who, hurt other people because I've been hurt. Or, I feel like there's two types of people in this world, right? Those who say, I suffered and I want others to suffer because I suffered. I want them to go through that same, hazing process, that same trajectory. Or there's other people who want to lift others up, who want to inspire and say, I suffered, but because I went through it, that doesn't mean you have to, you know? That doesn't mean that, I'm going to make things difficult for you because I see you as a threat, or, I see the greatness in you. You want to pull that out of people. And I love that that's what Lori Ann, did right here for Megan. Um, and shout out to Lori Ann. I mean, the stuff that she went through with Diddy and that whole, making the band, she's been a choreographer for a very long time. Um, but yeah, shout out to Lori Ann Gibson. I'm glad to see that she's still out there working and, still inspiring, doing what she loves, right? Which is choreography. But all in all, the documentary just allowed us to see inside of who Megan is, a look behind the scenes, behind the curtain. And I applaud her for that. I applaud that vulnerability. I applaud her transparency. I applaud the fact that she came and said she said she lied to Gayle King. I mean, a lot of people are, like I said, are online losing their minds right now because they're like, okay, that just kind of hurt your credibility, which I get that, I absolutely get that. If you guys watch my videos beforehand, I stood 10 toes down for Megan. And, the fact that she essentially lied, I mean, I guess she was in a place where she just wasn't comfortable answering the question. I really wish she would have said no comment, to be honest. Like, I don't feel comfortable talking about my, intimate relationships with anyone. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like, you don't have to necessarily answer a question that you don't feel comfortable with. You can always reframe the narrative. So I really wish that before she interviewed with Gayle King that she had that media training and they would have told her that. But that's neither here nor there. You know, she came out with this. She said that she wasn't truthful, she wasn't honest. At the same token, you know, Tory Lanez wasn't honest about, you know, what he did, you know, essentially pow-powing her. And that's, again, unacceptable. So, two things can be true. But again, I enjoyed it. My favorite part, like I said, was Lori Ann, you know, pouring into Megan. The documentary made a lot of people cry, and we need that. You know, tears are healing. So, congratulations, Megan. I'm glad that she is, you know, not only making music, but she's also making documentaries and she's celebrating, you know, various milestones throughout her life. So, I look forward to see what she has going on in the future. And I wish her nothing but the best. So, you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you guys think about the documentary if you had the opportunity to see it, or even the clips that's online? What do you guys think about Lori Ann? And what do you think about her line to Gayle King just coming forth with that truth now? So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.